If you are evaluating freelance marketplaces and want a balance of quality, safety, and convenience, PeoplePerHour is a strong contender, especially if you operate in the UK or Europe. Founded in 2007, PeoplePerHour is one of the longer-running platforms in the space. Its distinctives are a hand-reviewed freelancer approval process, a strong UK market presence, and a dual workflow that supports both custom projects and predefined fixed-price offerings called Hourlies. Let us start with how PeoplePerHour works for buyers. You can engage talent in two ways. First, the classic marketplace flow. You post a project brief that explains your business context, desired outcomes, scope, timeline, deliverables, and budget. Approved freelancers who match the category can submit proposals. Those proposals typically include a personalized cover message, estimated hours or fixed price, clarifying questions, and initial suggestions for milestones. Because PeoplePerHour leans into hand-reviewed profiles, proposals tend to be higher signal and less spammy than mass-bid marketplaces. Second, you can buy Hourlies. Hourlies are fixed-price service listings designed for well-defined, repeatable tasks. Examples include a logo design with 2 revision rounds, a WordPress landing page build, a technical SEO audit with a prioritized action plan, social ads setup, or product data cleanup for e-commerce. Hourlies give you clarity on price, scope, and timeline upfront, which is useful when your needs align with a standard deliverable. Escrow underpins both flows. Once you select a freelancer or purchase an hourly, you deposit funds into escrow. The parties can agree on milestones for larger projects, and you release funds upon acceptance of each milestone. This structure reduces risk for both sides. Freelancers know funds are available, and buyers control release based on verified progress. On fees, PeoplePerHour uses a progressive pricing model designed to reward continuity. For freelancers, the service fee decreases as you bill more with a given client over time, which encourages building long-term relationships instead of one-off churn. Buyers may see platform and payment processing fees at checkout. Rates vary by region, currency, and payment method, but the overall design is to align incentives toward repeat engagements and higher quality work. A common question is whether PeoplePerHour uses AI. The platform is best known for its human-led vetting of freelancers and human moderation of listings, but it also uses algorithmic ranking and search relevance to match briefs with suitable talent, as well as automated checks to reduce spam, detect duplicate accounts, and flag risk signals. In other words, there is algorithmic support behind the scenes, yet the trust message emphasizes human review and curated approvals. The marketplace itself does not hinge on integrated generative AI tools. Instead, freelancers may use their own AI-assisted workflows for research, copy drafts, or code suggestions, while deliverables and acceptance are managed through PeoplePerHour's collaboration and escrow process. Trust and compliance features matter, particularly for businesses in regulated industries or handling personal data. PeoplePerHour supports GDPR-aligned data handling, offers verified profiles, uses escrow to separate committed funds from operational accounts, and provides a ratings and reviews system to surface past performance. There is also a structured dispute process. If milestones are missed or deliverables do not match the agreed scope, buyers can request revisions, negotiate adjustments, or escalate to mediation. Documentation within the platform message thread and milestone notes will be used to determine a fair outcome. What types of work fit best on PeoplePerHour? The platform is strong in web and app development, UX and graphic design, content writing and editing, digital marketing and SEO, data analysis, e-commerce support, and general business services, like virtual assistants and bookkeeping. When work can be expressed as clear deliverables or milestones, the Hourlies and escrow combination really shines. Who is PeoplePerHour best for? On the buyer side, startups, SMBs, and agencies in the UK or Europe that value curated proposals and GDPR-aware processes will feel at home. If you need predictable turnaround on common tasks, Hourlies provide rapid procurement without a lengthy RFP. On the freelancer side, PeoplePerHour suits professionals who prefer building ongoing client accounts, where fees reduce as relationship value grows. Now, the limitations. First, the initial service fees for freelancers on new client relationships can feel steep before you cross the progressive thresholds. Second, while the marketplace is global, its center of gravity is the UK. That is good if you want UK time zones and cultural familiarity, but less ideal if you want the absolute widest international reach. Third, Hourlies are powerful for standard work, but can be rigid if your project is highly bespoke. so you will want to switch to a custom brief in those cases. How does People Per Hour compare to other platforms? Upwork offers one of the largest pools of global talent and advanced enterprise features, but you may face more variance in proposal quality. Fiverr excels at productized gigs and speed. Its instant purchase model is similar to Hourlies, but is broader and more consumerized. Freelancer.com emphasizes competitive bidding and global reach. TopTal is a premium network with rigorous screening and higher price points. People Per Hour sits in a middle ground, curated approvals, strong UK and EU presence, Hourlies for speed, and progressive fees that reward relationship depth. Practical tips for buyers. Write a focused brief with must-have outcomes, example references, tech stack details, and acceptance criteria. Set a budget that accounts for revisions and any buyer-side platform fees. Use milestones for multi-phase work: discovery, prototype, implementation, and QA. Verify fit by asking freelancers to describe risks and mitigation plans. For Hourlies, confirm inclusions and exclusions, revision rounds, and timeline before purchasing. Keep IP ownership, confidentiality, and data protection requirements explicit in writing within the platform messages. Only release escrow when deliverables pass acceptance tests. Practical tips for freelancers. Specialize your profile around outcomes, not just skills. Showcase case studies with measurable results. Calibrate your Hourlies to well-scoped deliverables you can deliver reliably at scale. For proposals, restate the buyer's goals in your own words. Flag risks early and propose milestone checkpoints with estimated hours or fixed prices. Encourage ongoing retainers by outlining a roadmap of post-launch optimization. Frequently asked questions. Is People Per Hour safe? It provides escrow, verified profiles, ratings, and a mediation process, which together reduce risk. How fast can I hire? Hourlies can be purchased instantly, and custom projects can move quickly if briefs are clear and funds are deposited. Does it support hourly or fixed price? Both are supported, with milestones recommended for larger engagements. What about taxes and invoices? The platform provides receipts and invoices suitable for bookkeeping, and buyers in the UK and EU can handle that according to local rules. In summary, People Per Hour is a mature, relationship-friendly marketplace with two powerful workflows: curated proposals for bespoke needs and Hourlies for standard deliverables. Its progressive fee design rewards repeat business, escrow keeps payments safe, and GDPR-aware operations make it attractive to UK and EU buyers. If you want high-signal proposals and the option to buy clearly defined services on demand, People Per Hour deserves a close look.